To access the management options, click on Management and then the appropriate selection. In the management window, you are able to add, delete, edit, and import information in one convenient location. The way to add, delete, and edit each screen is very similar to each other, with some small differences. Let's look over the modifier screen as a base for how to import information on future screens. To add a modifier, click on the text box just below the modifier heading. Type in the information for the modifier and the description, and then click Save. On some screens, you will see a New button that will appear in the area to the right. Click on New to add a new element if that option is available. Simply start typing in the text fields, and then click Save. To select one record, click anywhere on the row in the table. To select multiple records that are contiguous within the current table display, click on the first record, then hold down the Shift key. Finally, select the last record in the range. All other records will be selected. To select multiple records that are not contiguous within the current table display, click on the first record, then hold down the Control key, and then select the other records that you wish to have selected. To delete a modifier, select the modifier record or records you wish to delete. Then click the Delete button. Intelicode will ask you if you wish to delete this record. Click Yes or No as appropriate. Do this same process for each of the management screens to delete information. To edit a modifier, select the record that needs to be changed. Type in that information and then click Save. This again is very similar to each of the other management screens. To send a modifier to another office, click on the record or records that need to be sent. Select Send to another office, and then browse to the office that you wish to send this information to. Finally, click OK. Intelicode will ask if you wish to send the selected modifier or modifiers. Click Yes or No as appropriate. The modifier remains in this office and is now copied into the modifier table in the other office. If there is a modifier from the selected office that is the same as the modifier from the data you are sending, you will be asked if you wish to overwrite this information. Answer appropriately for each modifier, or you can choose all, and Intelicode will overwrite any and all modifier records from this point on. You may also select None, and Intelicode will not overwrite any modifier records from this point forward in the process. Again, the same process is used on other management screens to the left. To import modifiers from another office into the current office display, click on Copy from another office. Select the office from which you wish to copy all of your modifier records, and then click OK. The modifier records from the office you selected are now a part of your current office modifier table. Again, if there are duplicate modifiers, Intelicode will ask if you wish to overwrite these or not. Do so for each modifier as was described earlier. As before, this same process is used for each of the management screens on the left. You can also import modifiers from a Microsoft Excel spreadsheet or any other CSV file. Click on the Import from File button. The open window will pop up. Browse to the location of the file you wish to import. Using the drop-down box in the lower right portion of the open window, choose the file type you wish to import. Next, select the file by clicking on it and then click Open. You will be asked, does this file have headings? If the top row of your spreadsheet is made up of column headings, click Yes. Otherwise, click No. When the Import Field window opens, you will see either green or red field names. If the import field names are green, Intelicode successfully matched your data. Click OK to finish importing. If the import field names are red, the data did not match. Right-click on the name and select which field best matches from your file. Once the wording is green, click OK to finish importing. Once again, this same process is used for each management screen on the left. If you would like to export your modifier table to a CSV or Excel spreadsheet file, click on the Export to File button. Browse to the location in which you would like to save your exported CSV file. Make sure to name your file and then click Save. This same process is used for each of the management screens on the left if you wish to export your file. When you are finished entering information for each of the appropriate screens, click Close to return to the blank patient screen.